Hi, it's me again, and trust you're all doing great. I know you're doing great by the mercies of God. So, today I want to talk to us about the power in our words. Yes, words. Most often, when people are talking to parents, or most times when they are preaching about words, they begin to tell you, be careful what you say into the life of your children because you might see it. But today, what I want to focus is not on what people say about us. It's true, people say things, and we need to learn to put a filter. Yeah, it just reminded me of an article I wrote on my blog in filtered words. It's just trying to tell us that we need to filter the things we say. Personally, I'm very careful about what I say to people, or because words are seed. I'm careful about the kind of seed I'm planting into someone's life, because words are seed, and I tell you, they take root and they will grow with time. So I'm especially careful about the kind of seeds I'm sowing into people's lives, about the things I say. I'm not perfect, I'm not there here, but I try the best I can, because I have an understanding that what I say to people, most times you might think that they didn't hear you, but by the time they go back, because it's happened to me severally, like someone says something to me that is negative, and by the time I go home or I'm doing other stuff, I begin to, the word is playing into my head, and before I know it, I begin to want to define myself by that, and that is not right. I'm especially careful about the kind of things I let people say about me, especially if you've been in and out of relationships. You will understand that there are some words that you take out of there that might define the rest of the path your life is going to take. Like, I don't let people define me negative, no way. In as much as we are careful about the words people are sowing into our lives, we need to be careful about the words we sow into our own lives. If you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm not pretty enough, or I don't think I can do this, I don't think I can do that, this is so difficult, this is not my thing, that is how it's going to be. In as much as the words that people speak into our lives, they are powerful, more powerful is what we say to ourselves, how we define ourselves. People might define you whatever way they want, and that won't have much effect as uh, much effect as the way you define yourself. I tell you the truth. I don't let people define me negative. If I'm in a relationship or in a friendship with you, and you tell me, oh, you're so difficult, you're hard to please, you're complicated, I'm just gonna give it out straight to you. I'm not gonna go with that definition. I'm not difficult. I'm a loving person. I'm quite understanding. I'm not saying based on the situation, maybe I was acting difficult, but I won't let you define me, because I understand the power of words. So I'm gonna cancel that right away, because I don't want it to go down with me. Mike, I'm just here to encourage someone. Don't let people define you. Words are seeds. They will take root, they will grow. You might not do that right away, but you give it time and it will grow. So you need to mind what people say, or the kind of seeds people plant into your lives. In as much as you're minding the seeds that plant into your life, you be careful about the seeds you plant into your life. That's why the Bible says you guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it are the issues of life. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, it says you guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it are the issues of life. The issues of life, which means the things that people say, it would take, if you take it to heart, it begins to define how you see yourself. If you think you're going to succeed, if you're going to make it, what your life is going to turn out to be, how your life is going to be. But that's not how it's supposed to be. So I'm especially careful about what I let people sow into my life. But I want you to focus about the things you sow into your life. I've told myself several times, like, maths is so difficult, it's not my thing. It's true, it is difficult. But the truth is, if I set my heart to it, I can do it. But if I keep planting this wrong seed into my heart, I remember a story when the children of Israel, when they were in Egypt and they were suffering in the taskmasters, Pharaoh was giving them so much trouble. There was one thing Pharaoh said. Pharaoh said, "Let's give them work, so that they don't pay attention to vain words." vain words. I would define it as words that don't, that bring you down, things that will not motivate you. You need to be careful about what you let into your life. You need to filter words, filter what people say to you. Don't let anybody define you wrong in the name of I was just joking. No, no, don't take those jokes. Don't, because these things will manifest in your life before you know it. So you need to be careful what you let people sow into your life. And you need to be careful about what you say about yourself. Words are really powerful. There are times I tell myself I'm not feeling so well, That's what I said. And before I know it, I start feeling sick. It's as simple as that. You need to tell yourself. Like, people tell you, oh, it's very common in the generation right now. They say all men cheat. But I always tell my friends, I say my kind of man, he will not cheat because, I'm complete and I'll complete him. I compliment him. I don't care about what they think their men would do, but my man will not cheat. It's not even in him. He cannot do it. Because these things you accept as the norm is going to twist your life if you let it. If you let it, it will twist your life. No, oh, women are like this, women are complicated, they are this, they are that. No. Yeah, if that's what you define yourself, all right. You need to look up you need to look a particular way to be accepted. No, those are words. You need to feel beautiful in yourself no matter how you are. Don't let people define you. Words are very, very powerful. In as much as the words of people have an effect on you, that which has a stronger hold is what you say about yourself. The words you accept that define you. So I'm encouraging you this day. Learn to filter the words you say to people. Say good things. Words heal, Learn to say good things about people. Personally, I don't like to be in a friendship or relationship where I feel like by my words I bring people down, because I know that words are so powerful. They are seeds you plant and they will grow. But when someone says something negative, or if you find yourself trying to say something negative about someone, filter your words. If you say it, you go back to them and take it back. You need to uproot it before it starts growing. So I want to encourage you, say beautiful things about yourself. Your words matter into how your life is going to turn out. Say beautiful things about yourself. Bless yourself. Make good confessions about who you are and what you're going to accomplish in life. Because you have so much power as to how your life turns out by the things you say. So you have a great day, and I believe you're going to begin to speak the right things into your life. And when you're speaking to others, you learn to filter your words, because they have an effect. They do have an effect. They are seeds and they will grow. So learn to filter your words. You have a great day. I love you guys.